You want to live downtown in the heart of the Pearl next to St. Mary's Strip and Tobin Hill in a modern industrial house that's just totally badass? Well, you're going to want to check out 819 East Park. What's up everybody, Alec Hernandez with the Miramont Group, and today we are back with another video. We're downtown, literally 2 minutes away from the Pearl, a couple minutes away from St. Mary's and Tobin Hill, pretty much the center of all the nightlife here in San Antonio. And we're gonna be checking out this super cool, modern industrial single family home that blends almost like a barn dominium or like a container storage, whatever you want to call it. That's like the material that it's built with. It's got foam insulation. If you're wondering how the hell do you insulate it, well, that's how you know. But we're gonna be checking it out. You got a one-car garage. You can already kind of tell from the exterior. It's got like a sleek black, just kind of exactly what we said, modern industrial essentially. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. It's a 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath property, 2,600 square feet, going for $750,000. It's got a rooftop terrace. It's 4 stories, okay? Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. Now let's go ahead and let's get into it. So right up at the front, you got some nice curb appeal. They went ahead and put some xeriscaping with these little pebble rocks, right? And one of the big things that I noticed right off the bat is you get this super heavy metal door, and it's got like this nice glass paneling inside. And if you look closely enough, the glass itself actually has like a little rain, I think they call it like a rain texturing, or just some type of texture that makes it a little bit less easier to see through, just to give it a cool little touch. And now, once we make our way inside, and it's a big door, it's heavy, so you're getting some really solid product. You come in and you get the solid surface floors. The first thing you notice too is that you have these stairways that lead up already to the second level. You have some nice design right here in the design of the staircasing to give it, again, a more luxurious and upscale feel to it. Now everything that you see in this home is going to be included, so all the appliances when we get to them, the way it is, and if you want and are interested in some of the furniture, you can make an offer including those too. So when you come around underneath these stairs, you actually have some cabinets and some storage space. So if you want to throw whatever items you want to, or maybe it's raining outside, you're coming in, you don't want to go upstairs to the main areas, get everything dirty. It's kind of acting as like a mud room area, right? And then right here off to the right, what we're going to get into is you have one of the first bedrooms all by itself on the first floor, and just look how massive it is. Usually when you walk into a secondary bedroom, you're dealing with like a 10 by 10 or maybe a 10 by 12, but this is for sure way bigger than that. And you do get a window to go ahead and let some natural light seep into it. And check out the doors on here too. It's not just a flat door. Obviously, if you're gonna spend, you know, anything above $500,000 in San Antonio, it's pretty much considered luxury, and you don't want just a flat door. So they went ahead and put something there with some embedded design into it. I like that they went with a thicker baseboard on the trim. It's not just like the standard skinny one. I think that adds an element of crispness to it. This is an ensuite, so it's got its own full bathroom, this downstairs bedroom. So that's the other cool thing about this secondary, is that you don't have to worry about having to walk outside of the room to get to the bathroom. You got your own private oasis right here too. Comes equipped with a sliding barn door, although it is secured by these elastic ropes. You know, if you want to get a workout, there you go. Coming in here, so the in-between space, this is a little bit different of a design, but when you're dealing with, you know, a rectangle, you gotta kind of probably be creative. It's not gonna look like a typical foundation, but here we have the closet space for this specific room, and it goes pretty deep, so you can call it a walk-in because it is. You can walk all up and down. You almost have like enough space to do a runway, because you're gonna be able to put your designer goodies or whatever you got going on in there. And then right here, you got the full bathroom. So just look how beautiful this tile that they went with right here. It's got a nice little silver trim right here on the outside that just absolutely makes it easy to see the blue contrast and pop on it. You got these little notch carved out in the actual shower, so that way you could put your soaps or, you know, your shampoos and whatever you're gonna put there. Little strip just so that way it's not just blank tile or like just solid tile all the way throughout. An upgraded shower head, so you got water coming at you from every angle. Essentially, you get a nice little fountain sink. But yeah, just some really nice touches on it. If you wanted to take a bath, you could take a bath because there's a tub in there too, if you didn't notice. So now, we'll come back out of this room and let's talk about your garage, okay? Because the other thing about living downtown, especially one thing that I think about, is streets can get tight, the roads can get tricky. If you're not paying attention, you might end up on a one-way and you're going the wrong way, and then now you're having to call 444, you know what I'm saying? So for all my San Antonios, you know who I'm talking about. Anyways, you're not gonna have to worry too much about leaving your car on the street and wondering if you're gonna get towed, because you're gonna pull it right up in here and you got a full one-car garage. And it's not just a standard size one-car garage, because if you look on either side of these metal railings where the tracks for the door, you got about a foot right here on the right side and you got about 2 feet on the left side. So you're not, when you pull it in, you don't got to worry about opening up your car door and having to like hold it and use your strength and trying to balance the way to get out, because you're gonna have enough space to swing it open and walk out on both sides, okay? So it does come with a water softener, because we are in Texas and we got hard mineral water, so a water softener will definitely improve your quality of life, unless you just want super hard water hitting you all the time. I've heard that before. So you pick your poison. 2 water heaters on this property, so you don't have to worry about using multiple showers and the cold water running out. You're gonna be able to both have hot running water constantly for a very long time before it gets cold. But don't leave it running for too long, or else that water bill will be a little bit aggressive, okay? Now this, if you're thinking what I'm thinking, this is exactly what you would want to see when you're living in a bachelor pad just like this. You got your own personal elevator in this home. Like, not even kidding, this is the elevator, so we just called it right now. And do we want to take the elevator up to the second, or do we want to go up the stairs? Stairs. Okay. Well, actually, you know what? The elevator just dinged, so maybe that's a sign. So you open up this door right here, right? You pull this open, and then I'm gonna see you guys on the second floor. All right, guys, so the way that you operate this little mini elevator that you got is, I'm gonna close this door right here, I'm gonna swing this shut, and then you're gonna see me magically on the second floor. All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3. What did I tell you guys? Just like that, like magic. So right here, we're on the second, but really the main level of the home. So you got the open concept kitchen leading into the open concept living room. And there is tons of space here. Like, you have enough space to throw probably a 6 or 8 person dining table. So that way when you're hosting, you got a place for everybody to sit down. Plenty of room to throw an L sectional couch, or how they have it, right? You have the big one, and then you can maybe do like a 2-person love seat. Enough space for a console and a massive TV. You're probably wondering what these black boxes are, and you saw them downstairs. Those are actually the air conditioning for the property. Okay, those are mini splits. Another thing to mention about this big kitchen, so you got a big island right here in the center. Right underneath, it's pretty cool. You got yourself a little mini fridge right here. You could throw some wine, some beverages, whatever you might want to throw. Cool thing about this island too is it's got some storage space built into it, so you're not just relegated to the ones that are on the walls typically that you get. You got some extra right there. You got a big enough wide opening to go ahead and throw your fridge here, and it's big enough that you could do the double door ones how they did here, because you know me, I'm a big fan of the double door type of fridges. Right here, they went with a nice Subway backsplash. Backsplashes always add that little, little chef's kiss touch to a home. Definitely makes the kitchen pop out a little bit more. On this one, you get the cooktop, because if you ask me, I think the cooktops just at this point are a little bit more modern. I think I prefer them over just the regular stove ranges that you get. Right underneath, you get the built-in oven for the kitchen, and then you got a nice little vent hood right above you. When you're going ahead and doing the dishes, you get a nice deep sink right here, and you got a window facing you, so that way, if you're getting bored, you can just look up, get some inspiration. And plenty of counter space on here. These are really solid countertops. Your dishwasher. I've never used a dishwasher in my life, guys, but if you want to use it, you got one right there. Again, even more storage here on the island. And what I'll point out to you is right here on the second level, you get a different type of flooring. They went with the tile, and they put it in a chevron pattern. So it's not even just like regular, just straight lines. They went ahead and added some extra flavor to it by putting the chevron design. Your pantry for all those midnight snack cravings and the goodies right here. So you're gonna have plenty of space to go ahead and throw a good amount of things in there, even some cookware if you wanted to. It's an idea of what it might look like, right? And then you have right here, your half bath. So when you're hosting, you don't got to send anybody into anybody's bedroom. You're gonna send them right here, and they got a half bath that is pretty much floor to ceiling tile and just really a vibe in there. So guys, remember I told you on one of my other videos is that the half bath is the half bath is the one that you want to go hard on, because that's the one that people are usually going to end up seeing, and that's your chance to wow them and impress them and just give them an ultimate vibe, almost as if you went for a night out. And usually the bathrooms are always kind of, you know, they have this ambiance to them or whatnot. The half bath, I'm telling you, on the homes, that's your one to shine on. So you get some nice big windows over here that overlook the front of the property. Again, tons of natural light flowing through, so you don't even really need the lights on. But we're gonna go ahead and walk up to the third level, which is where you're gonna find the other 2 bedrooms and pretty much the living quarters of the home when you're not spending time in the main rooms. So again, obviously your entrance into your personal elevator right there. This is your laundry room, guys. You got enough space for a full-size washer and dryer. I mean, obviously this is what it looks like when you live in a home, so don't mind, right? But give you an idea. You're not relegated to the stackables, even though this is a little bit more compact of a floor plan design. You still get the full-size washer and dryer, and it's pretty deep back, so you're not just like right here hugging it. And you still get some shelving on top to go ahead and throw all the stuff that you would need to, you know, have a good utility area, you know? You just close that up and then boom. Sliding barn doors. Right here, you have the other secondary bedroom. Really big size, again, not that 10 by 10 stuff, way bigger. You have your closet right over here, indicated by the sliding barn door. And it's still a walk-in closet, guys. I mean, you get some ample space. Let me see if I can get the light for you. Ample space, you still get to walk in, and you do get some built-ins, so you can go ahead and throw some shoes, whatever you want to do. You're probably gonna have more than enough storage in here. And this isn't even the main bedroom, guys, okay? Right over here, of course, the bedroom comes with its own suite. So right here, check out the tile on this one that they went with. Nice little design. Thing is in here, so it's only one switch. So the light turns on with the, what do you call it, the fan. And notice, another thing I'm gonna point out to you guys on this home is that the texture on the drywall, it's very flat, so it's a higher level of finish. You know, it's not kind of like that little spotty ones that you see sometimes. It's more like a flat design, which I personally prefer. You get the tile work around the tub, different design. Remember, they had the blue downstairs. Here they went with a little bit more neutral, elegant type of appeal, kind of like an olive or a brown, mixing with the cream or white, and just kind of like a more ruggedy, rustic feel. Again, floor to ceiling on it, the tub. So yeah. Every bedroom, every bedroom in this home, guys, is gonna have its own bathroom, and that's what makes it stand apart, essentially. You come on down the hallway over here. This is where the king and queen will lay their head to rest at night. Super big primary bedroom, big enough to fit a California king, or just a regular king, or a smaller bed if you want a smaller bed. It's up to you. Got enough space for a dresser, maybe on 1 or 2 sides. Again, and then indicated by the barn door, the sliding one, you're gonna enter into the primary spa. So if you want to treat yourself to that spa day every day when you come home, you're gonna come in here. You have a little room right here, which is actually for handling your business. So you don't have to worry about somebody handling their business, and if you want to be getting ready at the same time, you're not gonna be mixing scents or the fumes. Like, it's gonna be cool. All right, now moving forward. In this one, you get the dual vanity sink, so his and hers, so y'all can be getting ready at the same time, brushing your teeth at the same time. You're not fighting over the sink. And right behind me, you have a beautiful frameless shower doors that lead into that primary shower area. Again, chevron tile that they used in the design, and then in the middle, a nice little strip just to give it even more flavor. Same one on the bottom. And yeah, you have the 2 little notch carves out right there, so you can put your soaps, your shampoos, or, you know, maybe even prop up your phone in there if you want to use your phone while you're taking a shower, which I think we're all guilty of, okay? So right behind me too, here's your walk-in closet. Again, big enough with shelving and racks on both sides, so that designer bag collection, that sneaker collection, and all the fashion that ignites your passion will all fit in here, and it's gonna look real nice, okay? So now, guys, we're making it all the way towards the end. So if you made it this far, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We just hit 200 subscribers, so I'm very appreciative of you guys. We've been growing at a massive rate, and I just appreciate you being here. Again, nice big window right here in the hallway, just letting all that natural light seep into the home and illuminating the staircase right here as we make our way up to arguably the best part of the home, depending on, you know, just kind of your personality. Because what I'm about to show you is seriously cool. So you make your way up, and check this out, guys. You got your own private rooftop terrace. You got some turf installed right here, so maybe if you have a dog, you don't want to take them outside, you take them up here. You know, you got a spot for them, and it's pretty much almost a full wraparound. You get a nice gazebo or pergola right here covering you. So if you wanted to put some outdoor furniture or hang out up here, you know, you have some form of protection maybe from the inclement weather. You might want to throw a tarp if it is raining. You have space right here where the owner of this property went ahead and installed a really big TV. So if you want to just hang out here, you could do that. You got your own outdoor propane powered chef's kitchen right here at your disposal. So if you feel like cooking up, grilling some barbecue with the boys, watching football on a Sunday, and just living the American dream, because sometimes it's really just that simple in what life is about, just enjoying that Sunday moment that you have to yourself grilling, okay? You're gonna have the ample space to be able to do so. And guys, right here, you got views of the Pearl. Obviously, San Antonio's premier development, seems to be the heartbeat, or one of the heartbeats of San Antonio. Everybody wants to hang out there. We got a lot of good activity, 5-star hotels, great restaurants, great nightlife, bars, things of that nature. Just an overall really cool vibe. If you've never been to San Antonio, definitely check out the Pearl. If you're thinking about moving here and you want kind of like that more faster paced, into all the action with the ability to walk or ride a bike, this is something that you would probably want to live in. Again, there's no HOA here, so you don't got to worry about an HOA. It's not a condo, it's actually its own single family home. And right here, you can kind of see how this patio snakes around right there. And then if you turn this way and look with me, you actually have a panoramic skyline view of our beautiful San Antonio downtown skyline. Just look how just open this view is. I mean, you're really not going to beat it. Obviously, for a view that great, it's almost hard to believe that you're not paying $1 million, because I feel like in any other city in the United States, this has to be at least $1 million. But here in San Antonio, you can get this for the low price of $750,000. It's badass. So I appreciate you guys being here. Again, you could have been anywhere in the world, and I appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you're tuning in for more of our tours. My information has been all throughout this video. If you need to buy or sell a property, consider us for your real estate needs. It's been great. I've been so blessed to be able to have a special opportunity. Shout out to our friend Michael Guzik, listing agent on this property, for allowing us to tour. And yeah, guys, if you want to buy this home, let me know. Check out on the next one. Peace.